Welcome to another video of our beloved Chelsea. Bobby Vincent rates the Chelsea players out of 10 after the Blues beat Wolves 6-2 thanks to a stunning hat-trick in the second half for Madueke at Molineux. But first, subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and don't forget to like. Chelsea have picked up their first Premier League win of the season as they beat Wolves 6-2 at Molineux. The Blues were ahead early on in the game when Nicholas Jackson found himself with a free header at the back post. The Senegal international headed it brilliantly into the corner and then celebrated in front of the Wolves supporters in the Sir Jack Hayward stand. Later in the first half, Wolves were level. Matheus Cunha scored from close range after Moises Caicedo lost possession for Chelsea in a dangerous area. A beautiful finish from Cole Palmer meant it looked as if Chelsea would be in front at the break. However, Jørgen Strand Larsen leveled just before halftime. The Blues were quickly ahead in the second half, though, when Madueke's deflected effort beat Jose Sa. And there was another one from Madueke moments later as he drilled the ball through Sa's legs on his right foot. It was soon a hat-trick for Madueke. Palmer set his teammate up for all three of his goals. And it was João Felix time late on. Pedro Neto laid the ball off to his Portuguese compatriot and Felix did the rest from close range. It ended up 5-2 to Chelsea. Below, Bobby Vincent rates the Chelsea players based on their performance at Molineux. Robert Sanchez picked over Philip Jorgensen, as per Enzo Maresca's comments on Thursday. Did well. Nothing he could do about the goals. Really good kick to help set the Palmer goal up on the verge of halftime. 6. Malo Gusto, not his best game. He doesn't get on the ball enough when he does invert. I'm not sure whether it's a tactic or not, but it's bizarre. 5.5. Wesley Fofana did fine. A bit sloppy at times, but that is to be expected. 6. Levi Colwill defended brilliantly all afternoon. Was visibly angry at his teammates, particularly the midfield, on a number of separate occasions. 7.5. Marc Cucurella did fine. Used as a left central defender in a back three. 6. Enzo Fernandez captained the side again. Just not good enough defensively, though. He was bypassed constantly at Molineux. Needs to be better. 5. Moises Caicedo uncharacteristically sloppy from the Ecuadorian. He looked a bit slow on the ball and was not his usual impactful self out of possession. Lost the ball for Cunha's goal. 4. Madueke being booed heavily following his social media antics earlier in the day. Madueke seems like the sort of player to thrive because of that, though. He does really well to score early in the second half and you could tell how much he enjoyed scoring. Then he fancied another two. Madueke hit a second half hat-trick to well and truly silence the Wolves crowd. His first hat-trick for the club and a very sweet one at that. 9.5. Cole Palmer played centrally and looked miles better. What a goal from him just before halftime. Such a difficult thing to do, but as he was lining it up, there was no doubt at all what the end result would be. He then contributed a hat-trick of assists in the second half. All to Madueke. Sensational from Chelsea's number 20. 9. Mykhailo Mudryk quiet. Hooked at halftime. 5. Nicholas Jackson great header moments after the game started. First goal of the season. Does really well to set Palmer up just before halftime. Really good from Jackson. 7.5. Substitutes. Pedro Neto on at halftime for Mudryk. Exceptional for Felix's goal. Perfect cutback for his Portuguese compatriot. 7. João Felix, great to see him back playing football for Chelsea. Bright and exciting, and he capped that off with a goal. Great finish after being assisted by Neto. 8. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall on for the last 15 minutes. Sloppily gave the ball away, but Strand Larsen dragged his effort wide. Not applicable. Renato Vega on late on. Not applicable. Christopher Nkunku see above. Not applicable.